Welcome to Own the Chaos. The stock market is crazy and chaotic.
Oh my God, are you seeing this shit, bro? Tesla closed at $695. What the hell is going on?
Brad and Fat Man Zoom are here to help you own it.
Now with IBM getting here, I think it's just going to come more to the forefront, and people are going to get more and more eyeballs on Salesforce. Should see a really nice move.
Taking it to the suits, being relatable and hilarious.
We got D's nuts in the crew. Every crew needs D's nuts. You know what D's nuts' #1 holding is? Big C.
Get ready to own the chaos in 3, 2, 1.
What up, guys? You would think that we're talking about Penn today, but we're not. We're talking about IPOC, but you can see we're quite uniform today. I ordered these, we got them in. I was feeling pumped about it. And why not? Because Penn National is going through the roof today. Feeling great about it, but we're not here necessarily to talk about Penn, are we? First of all, welcome to Own the Chaos. My name is Brad. That guy over there is Fat Man Zoom. The stock market is crazy and chaotic, and we've made it our mission to help you own it. So if you're visiting for the first time, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. Man, what a day. What a day. You got the look going on here too. And you got a nice new mic too. Everybody, I got Fat Man Zoom.
Yeah, baby.
His very own mic.
How do I sound? How do I sound?
You sound good. You sound good.
No sound issues, people? We out here. What's up? Penn's up. What's up? Right. GAN is up. GAN is up 14%, people.
Oh man, gaming in general is just on fire today.
I can't get out of these positions if I wanted to. They're so damn green.
Yeah. By the way, shout out Barstool. We did get these from Barstool, so.
Yeah, we wanted to support. I mean,
hell yeah.
We use some of our winnings to wear this pen. And I want to make a push for Barstool to have colors other than gray because I want to have multiple. I want to wear a Penn sweatshirt every day.
That's right.
So we need blue. We need red.
Something.
Yeah. Black for sure. But yeah, what we're really here for this extra special impromptu live stream is IPOC. That's what it's all about.
Yes.
So IPOC is a SPAC, and we love SPACs, and they're merging. Well, they're voting for the reverse merger with Clover Health.
Right.
So we've been waiting for this day. It happens in less than 15 minutes, and so we want to see the reaction. We're both in IPOC. Where do you want to start? Do you want to start with the strategy?
Well, I think that in case anybody's not watching, just talking about what IPOC is and who actually their target is, all that good stuff. Let's just get into that first, and then we can talk about the rest.
Yeah.
So IPOC, if you guys aren't familiar with, it's a SPAC play that we've kind of been in. We've talked about it the last 2 Stock Watch Sundays. It's been on the list, and their target is to acquire Clover Health. Now, the vote's supposed to be going in today to acquire them. Clover Health is actually going to be something that I think could be really big. It's backed by Google, as you can see in the title too. So there's just a lot of really good things going on with this. It's actually hasn't quite moved in a way that I thought it would move. It's at 1532 right now. So I thought that we could start to see maybe a move to $20 a share. Maybe we will after the vote. I'm actually a little bit encouraged to see that this hasn't just been super overblown before the vote, because sometimes you can get that buy the rumor, sell the news reaction. And it seems as if this might be just kind of chilling here for now and kind of waiting for that vote to go through.
Yeah, I would agree. I will say that if it goes down, I'm willing to hold this until 14, then I'm out.
Yeah.
So I'll hold it till $14 to see if it works itself out. Obviously, if it's not approved, then we have a whole nother issue. But this thing should get approved. We really like their leadership. So my boy Chamath Palaptia, he
they're on first name basis.
He runs the show. And the one thing about Clover Health that I want to say that I liked, and I don't know how big of a deal it is, but like it's backed by Google Ventures, so you have that.
Yeah.
The industry looks really good as far as with the administration coming in. It's in healthcare, it's in Medicare specifically, and so I think that for the long term they're going to be positioned really well.
Yeah.
So yeah, they have a lot going for it, and we're just trading this on the news, but I don't think this is the last time we talk of IPOC. Whenever it merges, whatever the ticker is, I think we probably get back into it at some point.
Yeah, absolutely. And this definitely could end up becoming a longer term type of stock. You know, we talked about this, and we're actually going to allude to this a little bit later. We actually have a video coming out later tonight about SPACs in general. And it seems as if there's some real players coming into the mix here, not just with IPOC. And, you know, you have a big name like Google that's involved with this, but we also have some other really big ones. I see a couple of people talking already about IPOF. There's some really big names that are associated with that too. So this could be something that really starts to, you know, catch fire all the way down the line, especially as Chamath starts to rip off some of these tickers.
Yeah, if you guys haven't liked and subscribed, definitely do that, and make sure you hit the notification bell, because we release a video every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Yep.
It's a premiere, so we're actually in the chat with you discussing it. I think you guys are going to like this video tonight. It's 22 minutes of just gems. But no, we're going to talk about this topic, SPACs, and who knows, Richard, Dick, maybe IPOF is in it.
It might be. It might be.
But we got 10 minutes. I'm going to pull up the Twitter stuff to make sure that we're ready for that. What is your play on this? Like, what's the strategy today?
For me, I haven't sold anything. I've been in since $12. Well, that's my average. I get in at around 11.40, 11.50, and then averaged up on this a little bit. So I have a really good average. I mean, I'm not gonna let this tank on me. I'm not going to let it come all the way back down to where I sell it for a loss. But I think I'm going to be a little bit liberal with it, because there is a possibility that this is going to be pretty volatile. Mm-hmm. So I think that for me personally, you say 14, I'm right around there, maybe 13.75. But I want to give this a little bit of wiggle room and some room to breathe, because I do think that this probably does end up making some pretty volatile moves.
Yeah, and that's probably good. I think that number's probably a good spot. But you're right, the $20. We're looking for $20, people.
Yeah, $20. $20. That's what I'm looking for.
We also need, a lot of people are loving the hoodies. We also need to wear our Drive Shack hats. They're
not
matching, but they're both Drive Shack.
You know, I was so close to putting it on, but I got like this crazy mane going on, and it just looked real funny. So I got to do something with this hair.
But while we wait, if you guys have specific questions for IPOC, let us know. Let us know what you're planning on doing with it, what your entry's at. But let's talk a little bit about the short-term, long-term account. How's the public account doing?
Public account is doing great. We're up another 4% today. And I actually, obviously Penn National doing quite well today. I actually added to this. You guys saw it on Twitter. Go follow us at FatManZoom, at Own the Chaos. I put this on Twitter. I put it everywhere because I thought it was that important on Monday that Penn National hit that nice little support at $80 a share. Added to my position there, and now it is sitting up over $93 a share now. So a really nice move on that. Feel really good about Penn. I think we see an even stronger move going into maybe even the end of the month. Man, it's just it's awesome. It's awesome. So good stuff with that.
Shaping up perfectly because the New York news came out today.
Right.
And Michigan, it looks more and more like mid-January.
Yes.
So it's definitely going to, Michigan, the news for Michigan and the actual official launching of Michigan will happen in January, but it may be closer to mid-month. As I'm speaking, there is, so I have a Google alert set up for anything that has to do with the Michigan Gaming Control Board.
Yeah.
So this morning, the governor approved multi-jurisdictional online poker. So basically it just means you can leverage trading outside of the state. All these are steps to finalize it. Online registration is live for William Hill. So like a lot of the gaming stocks or the companies are now getting set up provisionally to be able to trade. So these are all steps that say it's moving in the right direction. And as you can see, another license was secured. Things are ramping up, and as they continue to ramp up, that just means we're closer to the execution of it.
Yep, and this is obviously the price is starting to reflect that. It's up 7% today, pretty awesome. Some other things that I'm in, ALAC, which is another Stock Watch Sunday gem, touched $15 a share today after talking about it at $11.50. So that was a really nice move. Tesla obviously making some new moves too. $7.70. Unbelievable move with Tesla. Ended up buying the dip on Facebook today too at $462. That looks great at $465, $466. A couple other things. Square also doing really well, making its run back over 230. Everything feels great today. And I think there's a lot of people that are confused by some of the movements because we have the Georgia runoffs. It looks as if, nothing official yet, but it's starting to look as if that Democrats will control the Senate, so they're going to control everything across the board, and the market seemed to have reacted as such. A lot of investors moving out of tech, a lot of investors moving out of growth stocks and cycling back into value stocks. I think that's the wrong move. I think today was going to be the good day to buy into some of the tech stocks, and it's paying off so far with our Facebook buys, some of the dip buys on Square, all that good stuff. Even Zoom. Even Zoom looks like a really good dip buy here too.
Yeah, we didn't get to add the Zoom in the long-term account, which is what I wanted to do, but we've been waiting for a couple weeks to pick up Facebook in the long-term account.
Yep.
So we have an Own the Chaos long-term public account as well. That looked good. Bob is actually holding up really well. I thought it would be uglier than this right now, but we're up 6% on that. The big winners for me today were Tesla and GAN. And GAN, I need you to tell me what I need to do with it because I just missed it in the live trading stream this morning with the Chaos crew, and I wanted to double down on it, and it would have been perfect. But I'm still at up 15% on the day. On the day, overall, what are we up? We're up 31%. Overall.
Well, you're up 40. Yeah, it's up
term.
15% today. Just about. Man, what a freaking move on this thing. Bro, I don't know. Let me come back and look at the daily chart here.
Maybe 2150 if it doesn't support that.
Yeah, maybe put a stop there. Somewhere around there is probably where I'd end up putting a stop.
Because now, again, for the Only Cats long-term account, we have it around 1955. So it's time to move that up. And basically, we're just taking profits and switching it over to MGM.
Yeah, man.
Which is then going to switch over to Penn. It's not yet ready for Penn, but we do believe in MGM equally. It's at pretty good levels. And I think because we have a heavy tech, I think it's a smart play for us to be in something that's non-tech that's reopening as well as a hedge.
Yeah.
And then I think we end up in in Penn, just on a pullback.
Yeah.
If there ever is a pullback.
Right.
So all look good.
So as far as GAN's concerned, it doesn't look like there's too much of a resistance all the way up to 26. I'm not saying it's going to go up there, but there's not much stopping it from the chart's perspective.
I would love that. So this is a little bonus information. Our Peloton just got filled as an add-on at 141 in our long-term account.
Oh, there we go.
Which, guys, we've had these orders in for almost 2 weeks. And I was telling Brad offline, it's been a struggle not to move it up. I'm so used to short-term swing trading. Yeah. And it just feels good that it came down. Zoom got filled, added on. Baba, we had already added on. But yeah, those two, and we got into Apple, which ended up being a great buy as well. We got into Apple at 127.50.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So those plays were good.
Peloton looks solid here. It looks like it's held up really well at 140. So loving that right there.
Yeah, so I'm going to put in my stop. Take profit for GAN, and then we'll shift back to the IPOC. Shout out to Ema for the donation. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. An appreciation of the work ethic.
Yeah, thanks, man.
And shout out to the crew. Do you want to give them a little bit of an idea about the crew while I set this order?
Yeah, so if you guys are seeing some of the folks there with like the red bears and the black bears and gray bears, and some of you, a lot of you we're starting to see some green bulls turn around here too. Those are all part of the Chaos crew. If you guys want to be a part of that and get daily watch lists from us, plus access to our portfolios and see what we're moving into and out of every single day, then become part of the Chaos crew. You can click the join button next to subscribe, or there's a link in the description as well. What that does for us is that it just allows us to keep doing things and support the channel. You guys see that we're getting ready. If you're just visiting, we just started moving into our new studio, and then we shot our first live stream from here on Sunday. So things are still we're trying to get everything set up from a design standpoint. We're still working on that, but you guys have supported that. So we certainly appreciate it. If you want to be part of the crew, make sure you're hitting that join button, and you get a ton from us as well. Not just a watch list and that sort of thing, but also private live streams, helpful tip videos, and all that good stuff too. So we'd love to have you a part of the crew. We're almost at 1,100. Pretty cool.
That's
1,100
awesome.
people in the crew.
That is so awesome. All right. Order is set.
Sweet.
Let's say what's up to some people. Who was it today? Zlider? I don't know. Zlider. He put a comment in our watch list this morning about how he was so pumped about the Green Bull. It's so funny how excited people get about the Green Bulls, but they just look sexier.
Wait till they start turning red. We got Red Bulls too.
And the ultimate one, the last one, so there's 3 bears and 3 bulls.
Yeah.
The third bull, that is, I think it's 2 years though.
Yeah.
That bull is the baddest. It's baddest. I won't even tell you guys what it is. You'll just find out one day. Felicia,
That's
if she's
right.
still around, she'll be the first one to show it. Red Bear's taking over.
Yeah, that's right. Darren said, love the tractor seats. Yeah, you see behind us, those are Fat Man Zoom's tractor seats. They'll go somewhere. We got a nice little table. This is actually going to be our featured table once we get that all
sorted. Those are old
sorted.
horse stools. Those are stools from the horse that never made the cut. All right. The IPOC looks like it wants to start moving. I'll check Twitter.
Let's check it out here. Let me see.
Now, obviously, this is probably just a hype last minute. The vote won't happen at noon. The process begins at noon, so it's going to take a few minutes.
Yeah. So a little bit of a bounce here, or a move on IPOC from 1530, now sitting at 1542. So nothing crazy, but still looking pretty good. Yeah, some more buying going on here at 1544. Sweet. We got 485 of you guys hanging in here, so we appreciate it. Guys, if you wouldn't mind giving us a thumbs up, if you guys are liking the stream so far, we certainly would appreciate it. Get this sucker pushed out in the YouTube space, all that good stuff.
Humza Mirza just doubled up on IPOC. Let's get it. Good job. Darren, I'm an old horse trying to make the cut. You're not ready to get out to pasture yet, buddy.
Nope. Here we go. IPOC really moving here now. 1548.
What's going on, Claudia? Good mooning. Good mooning. Holding 500,000 shares of IPOC. Stephen Van Gelder. So hopefully that works out for you.
Yeah.
Potty Shetty, can I buy IPOC now? If you want, you can buy anything you want now. How about a bull button a bear? I'm just not sure why you weren't in it well before this, but you're a brown bear. You should be getting the watch list. We've been talking about it.
Yeah.
All right, IPOC.
So IPOC still kind of hanging around here in this 1540 area. We're just waiting on the results of the vote. I think that it depends. I see that Ahmad's asking, when do we get the results? It depends. Sometimes you get them right away. Sometimes it takes about an hour. Sometimes it maybe takes up to 2 hours. But we just wanted to go live just to kind of give you guys some airtime to, kind of just have that conversation of where we think it might be headed. If this goes through, like I was saying earlier at the beginning of the show, I feel as if there hasn't been as much hype surrounded around this as we've seen in other SPACs. And so I think that because we haven't seen this monster run up to voting day, I would imagine that we probably see a really nice move out of this after the vote goes through, if everything goes well. If it doesn't, obviously things may, turn south on us. But all signs are pointing to a go for this. I think that we see a nice pop out of this if we do get some good results from the vote.
Some people are saying the vote was approved. I don't know if I believe you.
We'll see. We'll see.
I think you're that guy or girl. Who is Brad listening to on the headphones? Vinay, he can't get enough of himself that he's listening to himself.
That's a true story. But I'm listening to both of us, making sure the audio is good.
Oh, my God. So I wanted to touch on what you said about whether it's going through or not, because most people think it's a foregone conclusion. LCA, which is a SPAC that's currently GNOG, it's Golden Nugget.
Yep.
If you rewind about a month ago, they had a vote and it didn't go through. Now, it wasn't voted down. They just didn't have the required number of votes, so they had to postpone it for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And so they had to do another vote. So that crushed the stock temporarily. I don't want to say crush it, but it had a massive dip temporarily for a couple of weeks. And then they adjusted the bylaws so the vote could go through and everything was fine. But although it's rare, it is possible that it doesn't go through. So just these things happen.
You always want to make sure that that possibility is there. You always want to consider that possibility is always there.
Yeah, absolutely. I love Twitter memes right now. They're good for IPOC. We got a Chris Farley one. Everybody's hype. I think it's still going to be like 5 to 10 more minutes.
Yeah. And the spam is serious in the chat right now.
I think I found it.
What you got?
Well, I think I found the link for it. I don't know if it's a I'll let you guys know I'm waiting for it to load up. Or maybe this is just a virus. I don't love clicking on links in Twitter.
No.
Mr. DeSoto's infrastructure play, Mass Tech, MTZ. Nice. Matt Johnson, you buy that rocket in 19. You should feel good about that.
Yes, sir.
PW Coaching, we talked about rocket in the mentorship. No, we're not selling it in 19. 1750 is where I'm looking at, where I'll probably fully be out, but long-term portfolio, you should be adding on to rocket at these levels. We have it full position in the public long-term portfolio. Ooh.
I
found it.
Boom. We got some crazy spam going on in the chat.
All right, you're going to have to take in here because I can get in.
Members only. Members only mode is on. You want to be part of the crew? Hit the join button. I just couldn't handle it all.
I'm good with that. Talco, shout out to your wife. Hello, wife. Thank you for sharing Talco with us for a few moments out of the day.
Oh,
I'm
man.
sure he's got better things to do.
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to get in on this to see.
Darren, thanks for the donate. Buy some ping pong balls for me. Yeah. Just I'm moving in the ping pong table.
Nice. All right, so take it away because I'm going to need to.
What we got? So IPOC is starting to sell off again, a little bit more, back down to 1508. We'll see where this goes, but some pretty strong moves here out of it, but it's still kind of maintaining within that channel on the 5-minute chart. We'll see what happens here if we get some. It just spiked down to 1480. Interesting. Let's see what's going on here. You're checking the Twitter machine?
Well, I'm going to call in.
Oh, okay.
I'm calling in. I got the number.
Sweet. Actually, you can connect it to this and we can just listen to it if you want.
My only concern is when we did the Apple, we got a flag.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, maybe we won't do that.
I don't want to risk it.
We almost got,
and it's gonna
ejected from YouTube for airing that. That was terrible. We got a crazy strike.
All right, so I just says I'm joining.
Jonathan Schreibner. Yes, we got a ping pong table, and he says I've been an avid ponger since I was 10. Bro, I'm real with the ping pong. Not even going to lie about it. Sean's down 2% on IPOC. Sean, 2% really isn't that big of a deal, especially with something that has been as volatile as this. Look, if you look at the chart, you go back on the daily, it's pretty all over the place. And this is kind of like the characteristic that we see out of SPACs a lot of times. So you go into this just understanding that there's going to be some volatility. So 2% in the grand scheme of things, when you're looking at a stock like this that is this volatile, it's pretty common.
So I just want to give you an update. At the moment, there's different levels of votes, it looks like. So now they're voting to change the name.
Okay.
So that's a part of the process. So I just wanted to give you a heads up. So maybe it's because it's in the midst of the vote, but that's what they're doing now is to change the name from the IPOC to Clover Health.
Gotcha.
I might add here, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah. I'm half position size.
I'm wondering if I should add to it. Nah, I'm in full position size. Stay disciplined, B. We're good. I did thank Darren for the donation. Yeah. So appreciate the love, guys. There's 600 people hanging in here. Certainly appreciate your time this afternoon. If you guys are just joining us and you're visiting for the first time, welcome to Own the Chaos. We are a channel that really not just about penny stocks and SPAC stocks and everything. We're just talking about everything. We are short-term investors. We have a long-term account, all that good stuff. So if you guys are interested in learning more about all that, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. We go live all the time. We're putting videos up all the time. And we're bound to put something up that's interesting to you. So certainly would appreciate that. If you guys are liking the stream so far, make sure you give us a thumbs up. If you're bullish on IPOC, give us a thumbs up. We certainly appreciate that too. Will Democrats affect the price of target on IPOC? No, they won't. The vote won't. But we've kind of already seen the reaction as far as the Georgia runoff is concerned, I think. I don't think we see too much more selling off, especially with the tech stocks and everything else. We saw Apple drop, which in my opinion was an absolute gift. A lot of the FANG stocks sold off. And I think that if you guys didn't take advantage of that, you probably should have, because I think we see a really nice bounce out of all the big tech stuff. Yes, you can start to see some of the rotation going into value stocks. I just don't think that's the move. I think that we still go into growth stocks. And, you know, I saw a lot of people kind of poo-pooing on Square, not, you know, being able to sustain this kind of move. And, I mean, here we are on a day like today where it had a brief move down and has just gone right through the roof, sitting up over 230 now. Man, I bought this at like in the low 200s. You know, I've been in and out of Square, but like buying in the low 200s was an absolute gift after it sold off from 243.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It'll be awesome when we see this move back up 250 or so.
Yeah, it definitely could. Jessica Hernandez, welcome to the crew.
Welcome.
There's a lot of stuff ripping, guys. I mean, people are talking about NEO. People are relieved that CVS is finally moving.
Yes. Yeah.
Which we've been talking about it. That's $70.
Yeah.
We're looking for the break over $70. This is hopefully just the beginning for that. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff moving, guys. Things looking good.
Taco says, nice to see you live. We're live in Italy. How do you say hello in Italian? You know?
Buongiorno.
Is it buongiorno?
Yeah, like good day.
Okay.
Probably hola, too.
Something
I'm
like
sure
that.
that works.
What's up, man?
Buongiorno. Good day. That's so disrespectful. I'm sure.
That's
Penn,
right.
baby. Penn.
Yes.
Tell us what happened to Penn.
Yes. So Penn's actually still moving up, still looking great. 93.55.
That's good.
Hell yeah.
Are we going to get 100 by next week?
By next week, that would
We'll
be
get it by
sick.
the end of the month.
That'd be sick. So 99.24 is all-time highs for Penn. And we break over that 99.24 area, then yeah, no brainer.
McLee's from Singapore. We love it. Nice. Nick Hill's, I believe, in Singapore as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Nick, if you're watching.
Okay, they just closed the polls for voting, and I'm sorry, there's like 13 things to vote on.
Okay. So we're listening in. If you guys are just joining us, we have Fat Man Zoom on the conference call for the vote.
Ciao. You're right. Ciao. I'm an idiot. I knew that.
We're both idiots. We're not cultured enough.
But buongiorno is still right. It's good day. But ciao. It's
Okay.
good. Hello and goodbye.
All right. Sean, thanks for the donation, man. Says, what a day, Green Bull, and up about 25K on Penn. Boom, baby. There you go. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That is what I'm talking about. It's already night here in Germany. Yeah. Snowing in Iowa. F that. I ain't about that life. It is a green day, Dalton, for sure. It is a green day. You know, when you're looking at things that sell off in the morning like that, you just take them as really good opportunities. And I think that there was plenty of them today. So if you're able to capitalize on some of those dips, good on you. Checking back in on IPOC's price action. Back up to 1532. So it's been quite volatile here since the vote has started. Again, Fat Man Zoom's in here listening on the conference, and as soon as we get any kind of results or confirmation from them, we'll certainly let you guys know. Hopefully we get something from them soon. Loxon says, all approved, just heard it on the call. Did you hear anything?
They're going through all of them. Yeah. It's just talking about the process after the fact.
Okay.
But yeah, it looks like everything got approved.
Sweet.
Yep.
Looks as if IPOC is starting to respond accordingly. It's up 1540 now after taking that crazy dip down to 14.
Bongia. Sorry, my bad. Bongia. And guten Tag to our friends in Germany.
That's right.
So the call's over. Yeah, it all got that was interesting. It all got approved. Yeah, there were so many items of business. But maybe this ad worked out for me. We'll see. I got the ad in. I got the ad to my position in.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, look at that thing. Come on, baby. Let's go. Now, there will be profit taking at some point.
Here we go. It's high of the day is starting to come up on this thing.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. 1559. Boom! High of the day on IPOC. Let's go, baby! Woo!
We're going to do that again. Turkey!
Yes! Yes! $16 on IPOC.
Boomer candle or boner candle?
Let's go! Oh, yeah. Well, I got to get the boner candle out.
Holy hell.
Come
I'm gonna
on.
get this on my IG. Oh, I'm still on the call. Sorry, Chamath. My bad. My bad, Chamath.
Oh, shit. That's hilarious.
How doesn't CNBC Breaking News put out? They literally just put out an article.
We have a nice super bonus, quite a lovely green one.
This is great. This is great.
Whoop, whoop. Let's go, baby.
Jessica Hernandez, thank you. Finally decided to join after watching you since September. By far my two favorite guys.
Oh,
your two favorite people.
That is the best compliment ever. Thanks so much.
Appreciate it, Jessica. Amar, what's up, man? Yo, everybody should be celebrating. Everybody. I know there's a couple random people that shorted it just to be suckers.
Look at this, 16.25. It's up 7.5% now. Let's freaking go, baby.
I haven't felt this good since Tesla split. Or what was it? It was some other news. Man,
let's go.
I feel like the last few live streams we've done reactions, it hasn't done shit.
Or it just, very
that was crazy.
anticlimactic.
Joel Gonzalez is in. That's all we see. IPOC got you in. You're like, I want to be a part of the hype.
Oh, Joel Gonzalez. There we go. Yeah, that's awesome.
Bro, let's go.
We have a nice super boner.
I got the sound effects going. You can't hear that, but you know.
Ivan Broski
got the boner sound bites going on.
I need to start hearing this stuff. Ivan Broski did zero due diligence on IPOC.
Let me just
counted it.
Toss it.
You put your faith in us.
That's all right.
I wish I had settled cash to get into IPOC. SPAC Swing King Mike. Bro, your name is SPAC Swing King and you don't have the SPAC of the day? Bro, you have now been demoted. Change your name.
Oh, shit. That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Sean, you're welcome. Thanks, guys. This was like the whole crew bought it together.
This did feel like a team win.
We're 3 for 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will say I am going to put my stop in. And I'm going to put my stop in at what's that candle right there? What's the top of that wick?
Oh, right here, it's actually going to be, and I'll actually share my screen here. It's at 1560.
All right, 1535.
All right.
And I'm going to let this thing do it. And if I stop out, I stop out. Good profit for me. I'll be happy with that.
Yep.
I got green.
Yep.
And it was fun. But like I said, I think over the long term, even if there's a profit taking, if you like this stock, it should be up above $20.
I'm thinking $20 is probably going to be the possibility here. I mean, we looked at the way that Open Door reacted, and I don't think that, not to say that Open Door isn't a big deal because it's a huge deal, but I think that this could end up being a bigger deal than even Open Door could be. And, you know, the share structure is nice and thin, so it wouldn't take a whole lot of buying for this to really kind of go through. So I really like IPOC here still. So it'd be awesome to see this kind of make its way towards $20.
Oh, yeah. What a beautiful day. You know, and it feels good because the SPY's up 1%. The Qs are still slightly red. It just feels good to be a green in your account when the market's down.
Yes, sir.
And I just say the market, obviously the SPY's up, but the Qs are really what's moving it.
Yeah.
Qs are what matters currently in the market now.
Well, the Qs are primarily made up of tech, and that's why it's getting crushed today.
Yeah. For you plug lovers, it's crushing it. I hope you're happy.
Yeah, Plug and MJ sectors are going crazy. The EV market is going crazy. NEO went nuts today too, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, somebody said NEO went off.
A little. So it went all the way up to 55.28 and instead settled down since there. Yeah, didn't move like Tesla, that is for sure. But a lot of the renewable energy stuff, we look at something. Did Sunrun make a move today too? Yeah, Sunrun's up around 3%. So really nice moves out of all these. Suncor, and then let's look at another one, First Solar. Here's the other thing that I would say to be careful with. We've talked about a lot of these, that would probably make moves because of it. Yeah, look at this. First Solar is up 10%. So we talked about a lot of these, though. First Solar, don't be surprised. A lot of these energy companies will likely, I'm not saying that they will likely put out an offering of some sort. And I imagine the way that these have moved, it's going to be sizable. So just be careful with that.
So IPOC looked like it started to sell off a little bit, but it's holding up actually nicely.
Probably just some profit taking right off the bat.
Yeah. And I think there'll be a more substantial profit taking, but
what a move, man.
If it gets back over 16, That'll be good.
Yeah.
Good work.
That's going to do it for us, guys. Certainly appreciate you tuning in. We just wanted to go live just to kind of give our reaction on this. So we certainly appreciate you guys hanging out. If you guys want to be part of the Chaos crew and get daily watch lists from us, get private live streams, all that good stuff, make sure that you're hitting that join button next to subscribe, or there's a link in the description as well if you can't find it there. We certainly would love to have you a part of the crew. Fat Man Zoom, anything else you got?
Sean, 15% is the answer to our portfolio percentage. No, I got nothing else. Just remind you to tune in at 8 p.m. Well, I guess I did have something else for you. Tune in at 8 p.m. Check it out. We'll be in the chat with you guys.
That's going to do it for us, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. We will see you guys next time.
Ooh, IPOC. Ooh,
Pen, baby. Pen, baby.
There's a song. IPOC.